Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us this evening for Loving Kindness Meditation. I hope that the Loving Kindness Meditation that is held every Wednesday night brings you happiness, peace, relaxation, and comfort. As I mentioned last week, I would like to share with you some of the inspiring ideas found in Ajahn Brahm's book, Opening Up to Kindfulness. You know, Ajahn Brahm has been coming over to Malaysia for over 20 over years, 23 years or so. No, 24 years, yeah. And we are very grateful for his teachings because of the wisdom and that he brings into his talks. Ajahn Brahm coins a new word, kindfulness, which is really a combination between kindness and mindfulness. And of course, mindfulness is a catchword these days. But practicing mindfulness without kindness is not enough. Ajahn Brahm says that the science of Buddhism is not just about mindfulness, but about compassion, love, kindness as well. He said that kindfulness gives you power, energy, and wakefulness. So we need to practice kindness or metta with mindfulness to make sure that the help that we give turns out to be beneficial to the person to whom we are helping. In his book, Opening the Door of Your Heart, Ajahn Brahm wrote a story about a young boy who was born deaf. So he used to go to his doctor every 6 months for a checkup. At one of those checkups, the doctor mentioned that he had just read in a medical journal that there was a simple, non-intrusive procedure which will not cost very much, but that is found to be effective in restoring the hearing of only about 10% of boys and girls who are born deaf. So 10% success rate. Well, he says that it probably would not work for the boy, and as the chance was low, but why not give it a try, because there's really nothing to lose. So the boy's parents discussed the matter and agreed to give the boy the chance of hearing. Now, so they underwent the procedure, and as it turns out, the boy was one of the 10% whose hearing was restored. So what do you think? Isn't that a wonderful thing for the boy? Actually, the answer was no. And the boy complained. He said that you never asked me. I don't want to hear. What I've got is all this terrible noise. He said that he learned the world through his feelings, and he was so sensitive to touch. And he added, you assume that everybody wants to hear, but you never asked me. So this is a case when we try to apply kindness, but we do not use our mindfulness in that process. And therefore things like this happen. So this is an example how we assume that we know what a person wants. And so we try to help them out of compassion. But because we don't have awareness, so the response that we receive is not what we expected. So remember to practice kindness with mindfulness, so you have kindfulness. By opening up your heart with compassion to everything, with the alertness of mind, you can unleash the power of kindfulness. Kindfulness means that you are mindful of the truth and accepting it. Now, if you look into our lives, we have done a lot of terrible, stupid things in life because we are all humans. So we are like damaged goods. Damaged goods, but like the crooked trees in the forest, as Ajahn used to say. Our forest has crooked trees, some leaning to the left and some to the right, and some with branches hanging off and some with scars on the bark. But the imperfection is what makes the forest beautiful, because it's natural. So people worry about what happened in the past or worry about the future. There are many ways of letting go of the past and future. But when you have kindfulness, you appreciate being in the present moment, because you always because the mind always wants to go somewhere else. So we learn to open our heart to all things, including the damaged goods, which we are, like the crooked trees in the beautiful forest. Now, when we have mindfulness, when we have kindfulness, there is no punishment here. There is no fear of being criticized, of being expelled. You allow the truth to come up. And once it comes up, you are kind to it. And you realize that this is another crooked tree in a beautiful forest. So kindfulness is awareness with kindness. And when awareness and kindness come into the present moment, you are free and you don't need to run somewhere else or hide anymore. Kindfulness brings you to the present moment and relaxes you. Now, the topic of self-discipline is important, whether you are in the university or in a forest, undergoing a retreat. Now, some people have difficulty to have some restraint from doing the things that they like to do. But you can't force self-discipline. When you have kindfulness, everything just comes naturally. So you're aware of what is needed at this particular time, and you have compassion to do what you should do. When you have awareness alone or mindfulness alone, you can sometimes get negative when faced with a situation that you don't like very much. And when you become negative, you're not going to be productive anymore. So Ajahn Brahm gave us an example about, Ajahn Brahm is very popular in Indonesia, and sometimes the organizers will put him on a very tough schedule. At one stage, he was given, he will have to give 8 talks in 8 days, one after the other in Indonesia. And after the talk, people will want to take photographs of him. So one day he spent one and a half hours signing books and being photographed. And this process of signing and being photographed is becoming rather tedious. So he thought to himself, what am I doing all this for? I didn't become a monk to sit here and have people take photograph of me. Why do they want to photograph a monk? I'm over 60 years old and I'm not Brad Pitt. Why on earth are they doing this? And when he started having these thoughts, he started to realize that he was getting negative. He has lost kindfulness and has created so much unhappiness that started to make him tense and tired. So when we don't have kindfulness, it's easy to get unhappy and to be tired. And when we become negative, it drains a lot of energy from us. So being aware of what is happening, he changed his attitude. It's a matter of just switching his attitude. Instead of complaining, he had beautiful kindfulness instead. Ajahn Brahm thought, I don't know why the people are taking photographs of me, but if that makes him happy, then I'm happy. And then when he saw their happiness, he got his happiness back. So that is what we call kindfulness. That is using metta coupled with mindfulness. When you practice kindfulness in ordinary matters of your daily life, being aware and kind instead of being negative, you actually become alive. Without kindfulness, you become negative, and it is hard to be mindful. You just feel as if you like to disappear. With negativity, people form various types of addictions. They get addicted to drugs and alcohol, to sex or movies, etc. Anything to get them out of this moment. When you have mindfulness and kindness working together, you can remain at the present moment. And with kindfulness, you are happy to be here. So that is the importance of practicing kindness with mindfulness together. And it is a very potent combination. So mindfulness itself is not enough. We need to bring the element of kindness into it for the mindfulness to gain some special extra power for us, right? So we can begin with our metta meditation. Let me just explain what we do in metta meditation. You sit in a comfortable posture. You could either sit on the floor, cross-legged, or you can sit on a chair, but keeping your back straight and both your feet on the floor. It is okay to rest your body against the back of the chair, but make sure that the body is straight. It is almost like you're aligning, putting in a straight line, the ears above your shoulders, above your hip joints. Yeah, just keep it straight. The reason why we do that is in order to endure the flow of energy within our body. If you're slouching and bending, it is easy for you to move into sloth and torpor, and that makes you sleepy and drowsy. So you keep yourself straight, body straight. We make use of the breath at first, and the breath is a very useful way to anchor your mindfulness. Wonderful thing about the breath is that it's with us all the time. As long as we are alive, we'll be breathing, and you don't need to pay a license or a royalty for the breath. It occurs all the time. It's neutral, so you can just watch the breath. A very good way of anchoring the mind. So we make use of the breath as a tool for us to make the mind finer, to train the mind. At first, of course, it looks as if you're struggling against trying to follow the breath. You want to follow the breath, but the mind wants to go somewhere else. But as we continue with our practice with patience and without feeling angry that your mind is not with your breath, you just be with it. And it's okay if your mind has drifted off. It's okay if you have fallen asleep. And the moment when you're aware, you just follow your breath. And after a while, the mind begins to come down. And if you were to continue like that for a retreat, say for 3-4 days, the mind really becomes really fine and flexible, and your mind will, the wandering of your mind will become very much less. Yeah? And that is where your meditation will gain traction. Okay, so be aware of the flow of the breath, and we feel comfortable. And in our metta, we bring our mind's eye to the people to whom we like to share our thoughts of loving kindness. And I'll guide you to do what to do during the meditation. So if you're ready, I will just sound the bell and we can get started with the meditation. Slowly close your eyes and breathe deeply into your abdomen. Deep breathing is really also important for our health. And as you begin to breathe deeply, you begin to see that your mind begin to come down and begin to relax. So just observe the breath, just going into this deep breath, like breathing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath 1, 2, 3, 4, and out 1, 2, 3, 4. We will now begin with the practice of the inner smile. This is a traditional meditation practice to enhance your health and well-being. Bring up your inner smile, because the smile radiates peace, happiness, friendliness, love, and relaxation. Let us start off with the crown of our head. Can you feel the top of your head? You might feel some sensations there. And now put a smile on your crown. And relax the crown. Now just be aware of your forehead. You might feel some sensations in your forehead. Bring a smile to your forehead. And now just be aware of the spot between your eyebrows. Do you feel this spot? Let the smiling energy accumulate between your eyebrows. And now to your eyes, relaxing your eyes, bringing smiles to your eyes, and being aware of your face, bringing smiles to your face. And now to your neck, be aware of your entire neck. At the base of your neck will be your thyroid gland. You just bring smiles to your thyroid gland. And now moving down to your thymus gland, which is in your chest and between your lungs. The thymus gland is just behind the breastbone. And the thymus gland makes white blood corpuscles, white blood cells, and which is a part of your immune system. So bring a smile to your thymus gland. And bring the smile energy into your heart. Let your heart open up and relax, letting go of the tension stored in your heart. Let your heart smile. Now let the love from your heart spread to your lungs, and feel your lungs breathe in easily. Gratitude to your heart and lungs for keeping you alive from day to day, from moment to moment. May they remain healthy, and also bless us, and with that, bless us with good health. And now let the smile energy move down to your solar plexus. This is a nerve center. And very often that when you feel negative, when you're filled with anger, frustration, fear, this is the part of your body that will tense up. So bring your smile energy to your solar plexus, relaxing your solar plexus. So when your solar plexus feels relaxed, it also helps in the good health of the other organs that's connected with the solar plexus. And now just be aware of some important organs of your body. On the right side of your body, just below your rib cage, is your liver. Important. Liver clears your body of toxic substances. So just soften your liver with a smile and a wish that may the liver be healthy and strong. So really send your smiling energy to your liver. So let your liver smile. And now moving to the back. At the back, in between, on both sides of your spinal cord, will be your kidneys. And of course, the kidneys helps to filter the blood and remove waste from the blood. Smile at the kidneys for your good health. And now moving on to the left will be your spleen. This is on your left lower rib cage. That's where your spleen is. Your spleen fights germs in the blood and controls the level of blood cells and filters the blood. So is a very important organ. So smile at your spleen with love and kindness to your spleen. And just below the spleen is the pancreas. The pancreas also rests against the side of the stomach. And the pancreas secretes bile to help you digest your food and transform the sugar from your food into energy. Smile at your pancreas. Thank you, pancreas, for your work to keep me healthy. And now moving onwards into your stomach and your intestines, which occurs in your abdomen. Big part of your abdomen contains your stomach and intestines. It's a part of your digestive system. Just smile at your stomach and intestines. In your intestines, you have both the small intestines as well as large intestines. So the nutrients are absorbed in the small intestines, and eventually the waste from your body gets expelled from your body through the large intestines and out from your body. And also send the smiling energy into your urinary tract, your bladder, the prostate glands for males, and also the spot of your reproductive system, the ovaries and uterus for females. So your entire body is not smiling. Just touch your entire body and the organs with love and kindness. So that is the start of our metta meditation, just being aware of your body and bringing smiles to the body. And when you're aware of your body parts, and especially when you can feel some sensations, your mind is being brought to the present moment. And we're also bringing kindness together with the mindfulness. So this is a practice of kindfulness, applying kindfulness to different parts of your body, which will bring you good health and well-being. Now, in order to refine our mindfulness further, let us now move to the breath, being aware of the breath as you breathe in and out. You can position yourself, your attention at around your nostril area. But some people have difficulty in finding the breath at the nostril area, but the breath can occur in different parts of the body, sometimes even around your neck, inside your mouth, in your chest, in your abdomen. Wherever you find it easy to watch your breath, just be aware of your breath at that point. Now, when you watch the breath, just watch your breath with that relaxation and calmness. And don't over concentrate. Just relax and watch the breath, just being aware of what is happening. As you breathe in and out, just be aware of the movement of the breath in and out. And you have a mind like watching the waves come and go when you sit at the beach, just watching the waves come and go. So that's how we watch our breath. Okay. Now, in order to make sure that the mind don't stray too much, it might help us by counting. So you can count from 1 to 8 or 1 to 10. And as you breathe in and out, that's 1, in and out 2, and so on. So you can count up to 8 or up to 10, but don't go beyond 10 because that's really too much to count. After reaching number 8 or number 10, you return back to number 1. Okay. So while watching the breath, if your mind have just strayed away, at the moment you're aware that it's already gone off somewhere, just bring it back without tension, without stress, without anger. Just knowing that this is a character of the mind, characteristic of mind, just bring it back and continue watching your breath, continue with your counts. But at some stage, if you completely cannot remember where you were in terms of counts, then in which case you should just um, return back to number one, which is our default position. Okay, so let's now watch our breath. Just be aware of the breath, having a sense of well-being and relaxation, watching the breath. As you breathe in and out, that occurs all the time. But now we're just watching the breath, and in order to refine our mindfulness. Now let us watch the breath in another way. As you breathe in, you calm yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. Breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. So now you're experiencing your breath, and you could see that by watching your breath this way, it brings calmness to the mind and also happiness. So as you breathe in, calm yourself. As you breathe out, you smile in your heart and you relax, experiencing the entire breath. Can you just be aware of what is really happening, your mental state? Many of you will feel a sense of calmness and happiness when you begin to watch your breath this way. Do you experience that the mind becomes more peaceful and calm, and your heart becomes more happy? So this set us a base, gives us a base to practice, to send thoughts of words, wishes of loving kindness to others. We begin by sending the wishes first to ourselves, and then we send the wishes to others using the same formula. The first wish is that may my heart be peaceful and free. And just think how you would like to be protected and free, free from trouble. May my heart be peaceful and free. The second wish is a wish for your mind. Your wish is, may my mind be happy. Think about being contented and complete. So there is no sense of deprivation or running after something else. A happy mind. The third wish is a wish for your body, your living body. May my body be healthy. Think about good health. All of us want to enjoy good health. And to wrap it all, fourth wish, may I be well and happy. A sense of ease and well-being and happiness in our lives. So we begin to make these wishes in our mind first to ourselves. The wishes are the trigger points for us to bring up the feeling of love and kindness. The wishes are like the finger pointing to the moon. The wishes are not the moon. The wishes only shows the direction. Yeah. So as you make these wishes, embrace yourself with love and kindness. Whisper to yourself these wishes and feel the loving wishes within yourself. So with a smile in our heart, we make a wish. May my heart be peaceful and free. Remember to smile in your heart. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. And now a wish for your mind. May my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. A wish for your body. May my body be healthy. May my body be healthy. In the fourth wish, may I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. You can send these wishes to yourself as long as you want. Let us do it again. May my heart be peaceful and free, keeping the smile in your heart, trying to experience the peace and happiness in your heart. May my heart be peaceful and free. A wish for your mind. May my mind be happy. A wish for your body. May my body be healthy. And to cap it all, we say, may I be well and happy, having ease, well-being, happiness. May I be well and happy. So after sending loving kindness to ourselves and filling ourselves with relaxation, with a sense of well-being, we now have good and happy thoughts and loving thoughts for others. We first send to the first group of people. These are the people to whom we have a lot of gratitude for the kindly thoughts and sacrifice they have made for us. Here we can think of our parents, especially our mothers, who bore us in her body for 9 months, and her thoughts are always with us. In the moment we're born, there's so much sacrifice that she does, so much love and care that she has given in order to raise us, to teach us. And also our father, who has actually provided for the family food, roof above our heads, and to give us education and also good values. And his thoughts are also with for the happiness of the family members. And if you have grown up with your grandparents, and grandparents always like to spoil the grandchildren, think about the love from your grandparents and your teachers, especially the Dharma teachers whom you have benefited so much from. All right, so as you begin to think of these group of people, one by one or in group, you can actually send your wishes of loving kindness to them. And if you are sending loving kindness to your mother, think of the gratitude and love that you have for your mother, and speak to her from your heart. You say, Mother, wherever you are, may your thoughts, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. So these are the 4 wishes you can make. But if you find that there are too many wishes to make, you can choose 1 or 2 of these wishes. For instance, you could say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May you always be well and happy. In the same manner, you send these wishes to your father, to your grandparents, to your teachers. So let's send loving kindness to this first group of people. And now sending loving kindness to your immediate family members. to your spouse, to your children, and if you have grandchildren, also touching your grandchildren with love and kindness, making wishes for all of them. If you don't have an immediate family of your own, then you can think about your brothers and sisters, your siblings, as well as your nephews and nieces. But the most important thing is for your mind to make these wishes and for loving kindness to flow from your heart. And in the same manner, when you send loving kindness to your family members, you can think of them with a heart of love and kindness, and you speak to them from your heart. You say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Speak these words with sincerity, with a smile in your heart. Now let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to all beings around the world. Just imagine that all beings around the world are gathered around you and they have all assumed a human form. So there are beings in every direction. Indeed, they are. And just let your wishes of loving kindness flow in different directions, your wishes of love and kindness towards them. Now sending your loving kindness to all the beings in the forward direction. May all beings in the forward direction, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. All the beings in the forward direction. Now sending your loving kindness to all the beings in the rightward direction. All beings in the rightward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy, to all beings in the rightward direction. All beings in the backward direction, sending your loving kindness to all beings in the backward direction. All beings in the leftward direction. All beings in the downward direction. And all beings in the upward direction. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata. Sabba buddha nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata. Sabba dhamma nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata. Sabba sangha nubhavena sadasoti bhavantu te. Let us now share merits, focusing our attention within and observe the peace and quietness inside. In the calmness of your mind, send out your wholesome thoughts and share your merits with the devas, your guardian deities and protectors, so that they may rejoice and continue to guide and protect you and your loved ones. May they give blessings to the donors, the supporters, and members of BGF, as well as those of other Buddhist organizations worldwide. We pray for a more peaceful year. May the trouble that is sprouting in different parts of the world be reduced, and may there be peace and harmony in our country as well as the world. Etavatacha Ammehi Sampadam Punya Sampadam Sabbe Deva Sabbe Satta Sabbe Bhuta Anumodantu Sabba Sampati Siddhya. Now we transfer merits and think of those who have given us so much but who are no longer with us right now. They have left this world, and we think of them with love and gratitude. And we can no longer repay them for their kindness, but we can dedicate merits to them. If they are in a position to receive this merits, may this merits bring them happiness. Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyata yo. Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyata yo. Let us make some aspirations. By the grace of the merits that we have accumulated, may we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain on the path of Dhamma, and may we one day achieve the highest place on Nibbana. Emena punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana patiya.